So you
direction.
guys have heard about this journey, and it is twice as far to go that way to Buckskin. So right now, you guys just had supplies on you, imagine, for your 2-day journey that normally takes to Buckskin. But now you're going to need, 8 more supply to make the trip, and you've got 2 on the stage. So you decide to ride west, and that second afternoon, the rain starts picking up again, and you can actually see it. You see this rolling wall of clouds that's like way too low. And as you're starting to sort of think about, where are we doing this? We're actually riding out near the edge. Like, I think probably Dallas, you being the man of the world, sort of the shrewd one, look back and you realize you guys have emptied the crates that you had on the stage, and your stomach's grumbling a little bit. And then you come out, it's starting to get dark. The clouds are dark. Come up the road, and there's a section of fence, and you can't see too far at all. So is that working for you guys?
Yeah.
Do you see the fog of war working and everything?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Because, it's a little transparent for me, so I don't see exactly what you guys see.
Yeah, it's all black.
I can see to about here.
So as you guys come in, the clouds are coming right across this road out of the darkness.
Oh, cool.
And let's roll initiative all over again.
Cool. Jesus.
And hey Scrap, why don't you take a free recovery
Oh, nice.
just for road time? So take 1 plus your con bonus in recovery.
Okay, very good.
Hey, that's a nice mechanic. All right, what are we looking at? Looks like Scrap's got the jump.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so Scrap, you guys are coming around and you see this wall of cloud here. And that's where the road is going. Like you've never been out near the edge before, so you're not sure what to expect. You've heard about it. So what do you do?
So Scrap's up.
Yep.
He's he definitely doesn't like what he's seeing, so he's definitely going to sniff the air again and see if he can discern anything.
All right, so right as you do that, wind is picking up. Those clouds are right there. Man, it is tough to get a scent in here, so it's a 16.
Yeah, only a 9.
Yeah, so you can't use your weaselly senses when the weather's this bad. Matter of fact, even Sarah kind of gets a little start. Like, these clouds are coming like sliding along the ground, but they're thick like storm clouds.
I think in that case, Scrap's going to leave the wagon and see if he can climb up this ledge, maybe, just to get a better vantage point.
Yeah, it's just like a little rise next to the road there.
Yep.
Just 2-3 feet in height.
I don't think I have control.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Thank you. So he's just gonna see if he can climb up here to get a better vantage point.
So, going up there, you get a little more view of this rise and see some bushes nearby. That's about it.
Okay.
All right, so my go, I'm going to get a timer out on the board over here on my left. There we go. I wish I could do one of those that was on the board. That would be cool. But I got a 1 sitting on my timer. So just off in the, maybe a few hundred yards off, you guys hear, "Arr-roo-roo-roo!" And Lincoln, you're up.
Lincoln's gonna get off the cart and kind of like billow over this way and check out this fence. What is this? Like, is that a fence or a gate or what was that?
Yeah, there's an old fence along here.
Okay.
So as you're moving up, this oop, there you go. This is sliding across the road.
Okay. Well, he's gonna try to cross the fence.
Okay. So, since you're kind of going right into the clouds and stuff, it's just making easy decks to see if you get all caught up in there.
Okay.
Nice. So you don't quite get it, but you're not like, falling down or anything. So you're kind of stuck right on top of the fence.
You said easy
But-
decks?
What's that? Oh yeah,
Is it-
easy decks. Yeah, you got it. Nice. So yeah, you hop on over and you kind of expose a little more of the area here, and you expose a little. You see a little rise that's down yonder. Anything else? That's about it.
That's about it. I feel like that's
Okay.
all I can do in one turn.
All right. Then Dallas, the gambler.
He's gonna kind of go over here through. I guess this is what kind of like fog, like low level fog.
Yeah, it's like a storm cloud that's kind of sliding along the ground.
All right, cool. He's gonna try. He definitely wants to see out further, also, if he can. Like here in this area here. And he's gonna try to just kind of
Yes.
look out and see if he can see what else he sees out there. More
So you
clouds.
just walk right into these clouds, just like I ain't afraid of weather.
Nope. Been there.
Sure
done
enough,
that.
as you do so, it does sort of begin to pass. And then you see the road basically peters out right here.
Oh shit.
All right, old Jib.
Well. Now, when you say peters out, like cliffside peters out, or like the road just ends, like we don't have
Yeah, just kind of not enough people have gone in the same little set of tracks to keep the road in place.
Cool.
That might be telling.
Right. Well, Jeb, I mean, he fears no evil in this world, because he's got his trust in the Lord. So he's going to cast trust in God. Didn't work. 14.
Yep. So it's just too intimidating with all these huge clouds rolling by and stuff.
Yeah. Well, Jeb sees the supply situation as being something of a necessity, so he's going to keep going over towards the bushes, trying to see if there's anything he can do to forage, as it goes.
Okay. Oh, come on. Stop doing things. There we go. All right. So as you walk over there, kind of following Scrap a little bit, you come up next to this. The rise goes steep right here, and it's kind of cornered with bushes. And right next to you, you can see the skeleton of some poor lost traveler laying near the bushes.
Oh, poor soul. Is there a soul coin there?
Make a wisdom check. See if you can find one.
Loot the corpse.
No, nope.
Nope, you're not sure. So you go up, and it's actually just it's a little too much. You notice that part of the head's been smashed in, and you don't really kind of normally encounter the dead like this, so it's hard to take too close of a look. But you do see he's got 2 bullets in one hand, like rounds for a 6-shooter.
Nice.
All right.
And that comes back around to Scrap. Oh, Scrap.
Let's see. If I let off, is it your turn or back to me?
Yep.
Am I good? Okay, very good. I think Scrap. He's kind of skittering a little bit, he's just gonna dart ahead and see if he can scout ahead. See if he can see anything through the darkness here.
Okay, so you just go jumping ahead, darting side to side.
Yes.
And as you do so, you reveal more of this space, and a cloud is sliding across. As it is, you can see right under this cloud, the ground breaks into jagged boulders just up here on your left. And right as you're sort of sizing up these boulders, like, man, those boulders look kind of like they just recede down into nothing. Right as you're seeing it, this cloud starts to slide across.
The edge.
Anything else? I don't think I've ever seen 4 players creep quite like this. This is a straight up creep.
It is. You break out the fog of war and we get timid.
Anything else, Scrap?
I don't think so. I think he's just going to look around to see if he can make sense of this fog. Just doesn't seem natural to him.
Okay, roll wisdom.
There we go. Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So you look, and actually just using your little weasel vision, instead of looking up ahead where all the human folk are looking, you look straight out into the wind. And for just a tiny second, the clouds and the darkness kind of break, and you see right off the edge of everything, like the rocks just end. And for just a brief second, you can just see like the tops of storm clouds way down below.
Oh shit!
And just because your roll is so awesome, as you sort of see through the storm, you see right off of this edge down here.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he's definitely chattering excitedly now.
God. He's like jumping up and down like laughing.
Spinning in a circle.
Yeah.
Twisting.
Okay. So my timer was already up right there. So from somewhere off in the darkness, but you don't know where, you guys hear some and you hear some metal sounds and some clinking, and then a voice says, "I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you turn around right now unless you want to wind up with the dead tonight. I got a bead on all 4 of you, even that rat. I'll lay you out dead for you knew what hit you." And as he yells, you also hear some little like you hear several dogs, coyotes, or wolves, you can't tell, sort of struggling and getting excited.
Oh no.
Timer's back out on a 2. And that brings us back to Lincoln Faraday. So all 4 of you can hear this.
All right. It's my go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lincoln, you're up.
I'm gonna go into this shrub and kind of like do my smoke thing and kind of like hide amidst it.
Old bush smoke.
Yep, old bush smoke. That's what they called me in high school. I rolled a 6, so I'm pretty much like, look at me.
Yep.
I'm in a bush.
Yep. So with all this wind, and since you've defined yourself as a particularly incorporeal smoke, like you're really smoky, having all this wind come across is just making you clumsy.
Yeah. What direction can I figure out what direction that voice came from? I should have
Yeah,
probably
roll
done
a
that
wisdom.
first. Wisdom. Oh shit. All right.
Wisdom 16. Hey.
All right.
Okay, so you know that it's coming from the west side of this map.
Side. Okay. Know where I need to go.
All right. Old Dallas.
He's gonna come over here and check out a little bit more where that voice came from too, and see if he sees anything down there.
So you start walking into this fog again.
Yeah. And apparently he sucks at it.
So you go up, you think you spot something there in the fog, but you can't tell what it is. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So you see Dallas kind of moving a little slower than he normally does. He starts to slow down walking through this fog.
No,
And
we,
old Jeb, you're up.
we had a gambler in the group.
Old Jeb is going to lean down and just pick up those 2 bullets because you never know what you're going to need out here. Supplies are scarce and all. And Lord would not approve of wasting after all.
Yeah, they're a little rusty, but looks like they're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that, Jeb is once again gonna say a little prayer to the Almighty to put his trust in Him.
Go for it. Should be easy.
Yeah.
13.
Well, missed it by 1. When the time comes and he needs the protection, he'll have it. It's no big deal.
He'll have it.
So
Now on that fail, you actually feel your arthritic knuckles kind of act up. What between the moisture and the failed prayers and all.
yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I'm getting too old to mess this up. Ah.
Well, everyone gets a test of faith every now and then. So anyway, he's just gonna keep strolling like he's going to Sunday church up towards where he heard the voice, and he's gonna shout out and he's gonna say, hey fella, we're friendly. We're here to help. We're here doing the Lord's work.
I love this group so much.
I'm just gonna
All
go
right,
out and
Scrap.
yell at everything.
Scrap, you're up.
So if a weasel could frown, he's definitely frowning at being called a rat. He also has a grim little look on his face at hearing those dogs, because perhaps also as a critter he knows what that means. So he's definitely going to dart. Oh. Control? Yeah. He's definitely going to dart towards these little supplies and all. If he can make it
Right.
that far.
Yeah,
And kinda
definitely.
Kind of check those out and see if he can hide in and among them.
Absolutely. Give me a dex check that's easy at that size.
Okay.
See if you just kind of vanish. Oh no.
Not quite.
So as you're going over there, this fog starts to roll in over you. And it gets hard to even tell where the supplies were just a second ago, so you're kind of jumping back and forth, kind of looking for a place to hide.
Got it.
All right. You hear a click, clack, and a shot rings out.
Uh-oh.
Oh! So Dallas, you hear a bullet whiz right past your head.
Oh, no.
What in tarnation?
And as it does, the fog flies by,
Oh.
and 3 nasty-looking coyotes come jumping out from behind where that fog was hiding them.
Release the hounds.
Right.
No dear.
And one of them runs right past you toward the old man. So I got some rolls on my hands here. First 2 on Dallas.
Oh, no.
Got a miss. And we got a miss. So they're just as confused. Well, wait, what's your armor? What am I saying?
Yeah, it's 12. So you hit.
Aha! So we got a miss and a hit.
Yeah.
All right, 2 damage. So one of them comes up, bites on your leg, and tears your nice trousers. So in your next game, you're going to have to get new pants if you want to go to the high rolling table.
Of course.
All right, then the coyote jumps up on Jeb, and Jeb, as it's coming up on you, you see like this coyote doesn't got no skin on his face.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
And what's your armor?
My armor is 11.
Right. Oh, there he's got you then.
Yes, sir.
All right, bites into your forearm for 3 damage.
3 damage.
Then you hear from back in the clouds somewhere. God damn it! You stupid townsfolk, what the hell are you even doing out here? I'll kill you, Dad! All right, Lincoln?
Lincoln is, screw this. Lincoln's gonna go as far as he can this way. I think that's about a far move, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Can you see where you're at?
I'm like right there. Yeah, the fog of war is like right there, but
So as you kind of punch through this fog, showing remarkable courage, it does continue to slide with the wind out here. And you see what you've heard about but never actually laid eyes on, which is the edge of the damn world right here. So there's like a couple of rocks kind of sliding off this dirt, and dirt's being picked up and sucked downward, and then the wind whooshes up again, and it's just you. Every once in a while, the clouds part, and you can see the top of more clouds down below.
wow.
And even to lay eyes on it, I would say to be the first, especially, you could take a milestone reward for that.
Woo-hoo! Happy
So
days.
it's like at that moment you basically realize like all this shit that's been happening, everything you've heard about Ghost Mountain's true.
Oh man. So he just kind of like he forgets where he is, even doing for a second, just like it's all true. Milestone reward. That's cool.
Yeah.
That
So
is
you can arm that whenever you feel it's appropriate to your character and work all that out.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Dallas the Gambler.
He's
You
gonna
see this smoky shape over there blowing in the wind with his head down, looking straight down off the edge of the earth. That's a good image.
That's cool.
He's gonna kind of shake his leg like, "Get off me, mutt!" And he's gonna take his Bowie knife and come down on the coyote that bit him.
All right, hit that 16. So right as you're starting this fight, this smoke is rolling over you guys. This big storm cloud here.
Nice.
Nice. All right, do your damage.
That one is in the cards, so that one's just regular damage, right?
Yeah, you're stabbing, right?
Yeah. So
Got to use a 6-shooter. You use the cards. All right, 4.
yeah.
Got it. So you get it right between the ribs, but your knife comes out bloodless.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Old Jeb.
Well, Jeb is starting to think that these things might be some supernatural folk. So instead of grabbing his 6-shooter, he's going to go for the cross. And he says, "Oh, you poor creature. Do not worry, I will send you home." And he takes it and jams the cross down into its skull if he can.
All right, right as you do that, this cloud rolls square on top of you.
Uh-oh.
Makes everything inside of it is hard, so you got to beat a 19 to hit this thing.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
Can I use my lucky? Can I use my lucky just on me, or can I use it on him?
Only on you.
Okay. It's done. I asked.
Yeah, he ain't lucky. He's the opposite. He doesn't like using cards. So you swing that iron cross through thin air, Jeb, and that's an unnerving moment.
Yep.
Just whoosh, right through the clouds, and then you realize you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Oh dear.
All right, Scrap.
It'll affect him.
So does Scrap, can he see these events that have just transpired with Dallas and the...
With Dallas, yes. With Jeb, no.
Got it. Scrap doesn't like this at all.
This is a doozy.
And he feels like maybe it's time to call on his ancestors and the power of nature, and he begins.
What? You're a druid?
Yep, he's a shaman.
Oh,
He-
that's
he-
cool.
He begins the tribal dance of his people. He doesn't even know what it's going to do. He's just
I think he
reaching
runs in
out-
a circle.
yes. He kind of dances in a circle, and he's reaching out to nature and the spirits to see if they will aid him in some fashion.
Where's that squeaking sound?
Oh yeah. And of course in addition he's also singing the song of his people as well.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a catchy little ditty. So that's his charisma to persuade nature.
Let's get it. Not easy.
But it's only a 9.
Only 9.
No.
So like no one can even hear your chittering with all this sort of weather rolling in, and you realize like you're gonna have to put in some more work.
yes, he's
All right.
redouble his effort.
So this continues to drift on by, and then Jeb, you see this thing is right there where you left off with it, and it jumps at you.
Yep.
Oh, look at that! Missed by 2. Oh no, there I got it.
Nope.
I was looking at
That's it.
Scrap's roll. This thing jumps up in your face, almost tears your nose off.
Oh no.
Does 5 damage to you, Jeb.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So you swung your this is perfect because you swung your cross right through thin air, and that gave him his moment, and he just leaps on your face. All right, we got 2 rolls against Dallas here. I'm gonna turn off my slow-mo dice too. There we go. Sorry about that. You got a hit
Oh, shit.
and a nat 20.
I want to re-roll that one.
What's that?
Can I use that lucky on that one?
No, those are for your rolls.
Oh, it's for my rolls. I can't do it on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There is a spell though that can replace anything with a card draw, but that's a spell. Okay. So here we got the first one is easy. Maximum. Oh,
Oh no!
6 damage from the first one. And then 4 more. 10 total.
Oh man.
He's down.
So you go down and they start gnawing on you. And
Oh,
they're
shit.
biting like in a frenzy. Now that you're down, they want to eat you. So we'll do half of whatever your dying roll is.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh!
Then finally, I told you, goddammit, I'll kill you dead, you stupid city folk. And then a shot rings out. Blam! Oh, Jeb, isn't your armor 11?
Oh yeah, no, it's 11. Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh,
Give me a con save or you drop dead.
I understand.
No.
oh no!
All right,
Con save on 16.
con save on 16.
Oh no.
Oh man, I was like 35% chance.
Rifle shot. Oh! So you're shot right in the chest.
Oh shit.
And oh, look at that.
Oh.
1 damage.
Oh, it thumped off your Bible.
Wow, you didn't even need the spell for the Lord to look out for you.
Because he does.
That is amazing. That is
He did
amazing.
work
So
too.
you take a rifle shot right to the chest, and it hits
Oh.
one of the buttons on your coat.
Yep.
Pivotal
Kind
moment.
of bounces off. Holy
Works
shit!
for an old timer.
That's incredible. That is incredible. All right, and I'm done. Lincoln Faraday.
Lincoln Faraday is he's gonna walk on, he's gonna kind of billow up on top of these rocks here, and with that would this be considered close still for a weapon, for like a firearm?
I'd say just so. Yeah, that's just barely close. Oh wait, no, close is melee.
Close is like right in, okay.
Yeah, that's near over to that other coyote.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, all right. So these coyotes in front of me. As he kind of billows up, he's gonna reach into his duster and reach out and put on his Deadeye eye patch that he just got as a that he uses for only that he used to use. He thinks.
Right. He's like, maybe this thing works after all.
Right. He's gonna put it on. He's gonna bring up his snub shotgun, and he's gonna try to unload on these two right here.
Woo-wee! With with Dallas right between them.
Yep.
So on anything,
Well, the thing is,
under a 10, you're definitely hitting Dallas.
I can't affect him anyway, right? Because I'm smoke.
Yeah.
But those things are I guess supernatural. Right?
Yeah, but they're not smoky.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to get their attention this way then.
Yeah, it does. I mean, your whole tanking approach definitely works, but
Yeah.
for DPS, you're a crazy person being this character. But I think it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
So
'Cause
take a shot.
I can make a big noise.
Yeah, so boom! So both
Nice.
shells pop off. And sure enough, they're just instantly like, they have a look on their face like, how did we not just get killed?
Right.
What in the hell? And then your shot like echoes out into the sky like it's a weird supernatural kind of a gunshot sound. Awesome. Yeah, so it's almost like your gunfire is like a taunt for a tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, unexpected. All right, Dallas, you're up. So Lincoln basically turns these two coyotes from you.
Oh God, damn it!
Oh,
Oh.
what is that for?
That's for my my dying roll.
Oh shit, and it's half that, isn't it? Half of one?
So 1. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, rounding goes to the player, right? So give me a con save to keep it at 1.
Oh,
You miss the con save, we're gonna have to bury you here out on the edge.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No way. Okay, so you're sitting on a 1 dying roll then.
Yep.
Okay, so you still get to roll the pop, my man. Now you can really make it awesome. So roll the pop. Okay, cool.
Can I try?
All right, old Jeb.
Can I
So
try
you
my
see
lucky
Dallas. Yeah, you see him cough up a bunch of blood, but he's unconscious.
now? Can I try
So,
my
Jeb,
lucky
you're up.
while I'm unconscious?
No,
Damn it!
that involves pulling a card out of a deck of cards. You can't do that when you're almost dead.
Yeah, that's something Jason and I talked about. So that's what you didn't know if that would work. So okay.
Yeah.
Jeb, restore life is not resurrect.
Cool. Okay. Just want to make sure. Just got to make sure I have the wording right. Excellent.
Yep, you're up.
Okay. All right. So Dallas is down, right?
Yeah.
Bad in a bad way.
He's in a very bad way. Yeah, he just like coughed up a huge mouthful of blood.
Yeah.
Like he hit the ground like a sack of onions.
Oh man, this is tough. Because I'm not even sure if Lincoln can stabilize somebody since he's not corporeal and such. So, do we have any experience in that? Can smoke stabilize folk?
I can't touch anything that's not smoky or super or you know. So I I don't think so.
You know, he can only touch things that are kind of like he is.
Okay. Can't
I'm gonna
can't go in their lungs and make them cough.
I was thinking about doing something wacky like that later, but I don't know.
All right.
If
all right.
anything, he just freezes your lungs if he goes in there.
Let's not do that then. Well, Jeb is going to have to trust in the Lord. He he can't cast his spell and stabilize Dallas at the same time. So he's just gonna trust that he's gonna make it through the next round.
Yeah, you're basically choosing between Dallas and yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I think Jeb would sacrifice himself gladly to save his friend Dallas. And
All right, so last round you attempted trust, right?
yeah,
So you've got a fresh roll on restore. So let's get it. Beat that 16, my brother.
or should I stabilize him so he just doesn't die?
Just
Ah,
Yeah.
well, that's up to you.
Stabilizing.
stabilizes.
The thing is, if you stabilize him, you don't have a combatant. So you've got a lot of different gambles going on here.
Oh man. Okay.
It'll be fine.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah, if you
No, I'm gonna leave it to the dice. 3 through 6, Jeb would choose to stabilize over.
Okay.
You leave it to the cards.
All right, go for it. All right.
All right, we're making an
So you
attempt.
stabilize him. So you lift his head up a little bit and clear his mouth out of blood and guts.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So he's still breathing,
Yep.
but he's at death's door. I mean, he's within seconds
Yeah.
of
Are we all-
passing on to the afterlife. That is fantastic. Okay, Scrap, you're up.
So, Scrap's redoubling his dancing effort, and it's turning into twisting and leaping and hopping and all kinds of rhythmic tribal dance. But he is calling on any force of nature or the spirits of the ancestors to help him and his companions in their
All
hour
right.
of need.
So it's an easy this time around. So you beat that 13. Hey.
Odd 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so the the energy of Mother Nature is attuned to you. So what is your desired outcome here?
I think if he can, since the storm is raging, he'd like to call lightning down on all those dog-like creatures.
Nice.
cool.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
So let's make a wisdom check to get the lightning to come down, and then we'll do a D4 to see how many coyotes you can hit.
Ooh, 14 only on the
So-
wisdom.
So you call some lightning, but it's going to hit a random spot.
Oh,
Okay.
So we'll go right here is like a 1 on a D6,
Okay.
and right here is like a 6.
Okay.
So you're going in this little ring here. So really, looks like maybe Lincoln is in danger. The coyotes are in danger, but Dallas and Jeb are kind of in the center of the circle. So give me your 1d6.
3.
So 1, 2, so 3 is like what? Here?
Yes.
Yeah, so actually you just kind of went right in the gap. There were kind of two gaps. There's one,
Ugh.
there's one up high and one down low. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Did I just rotate that huge chunk?
you move the
I
map.
split it a little bit.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Great idea, though. Take a hero coin for that scrap.
Oh, nice.
Awesome idea. Just the dice didn't quite let it pan out.
That's okay.
Okay, back to me. So let's resolve these dang coyotes. One of them jumps right through Lincoln.
Ah, stupid.
The other one comes up, thinks twice. Poof. Let's do a 1, 2, 3, jumps through Lincoln. 4, 5, 6, catches on and goes for Dallas. Ah, he understands. So the first one goes through you and he figures it out. Goes for the attack on Dallas. Misses with a 7.
man.
Oh,
This one closes in on Jeb.
Uh-oh.
Misses with a 4.
that's because the Lord is with us.
And then I got target select. 1, 2, 3, Dallas. 4, 5, 6, Jeb. I hate to shoot a holy man, but I give you plenty of warning.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send you to your creator, old man.
You crazy fool! I told you we're here in peace.
It's a hit. Give me a con check, Jeb.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Can Jeb bring the rat?
No!
Ah.
No!
So Jeb gets shot straight in the back, goes right through his heart.
Yep.
Oh no!
Crumples down to his knees and pitches over forward.
Don't worry
A
about
rifle shot out from where you guys can't quite see in the mist. But it was in Jeb's back that he was hit. So that is a salient clue. And Lincoln, you're good.
Is he dead now?
He's
Yeah.
on his turn. He's rolling dying. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a save or die. So I still have a death roll then, or death save.
Yeah. Let me check. Aim for the vitals. Target makes a con save or is killed. So I think on a schmucky NPC, they would be just iced.
I got you.
But I think on a character, you're not just iced.
Okay.
It's a little different. But I think, like,
All right.
imagine the guy from the first map, the Infernal with the girl. If you shot him with a hard roll and made the aim for the vitals, you would kill him. You'd blow it right through his eyeball, you know?
I got you.
But a character's a little better than that. A character shouldn't drop quite like that.
Well, Scrap, you're the only corporeal one here left, so
I'm
So,
gonna.
Lincoln, you're up, Link.
Lincoln's gonna go this way, and the whole way he's going, he's gonna be firing his 6-gun at these at these weird coyotes, trying to. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch! All right, he's gonna be firing his 6-gun at those coyotes, trying to get their attention.
Nice. So you're going to do the fan the hammer? All right.
Yep.
Go for it.
Right.
Man, this thing's tough to hit with all this wind blowing around and everything. That's a tough shot.
Oh no! All right. Bummer.
Where are we at?
Roll the
On a
15.
successful pistol shot, roll 1d4 and fire that many. What'd you get?
I rolled 15.
Oh. So you miss it like one. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Fire right over your two buddies who were laying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get their attention, but it would have been nice to actually hit him. Spook him
And
a little
Dallas, if you got a nat 20, you're up. If you don't, it's the end of you.
bit. Oh shit!
Oh,
Here we go.
no.
So,
like the worst
Wait,
possible
didn't I
thing ever.
stabilize him? Didn't I use my turn to stabilize him?
I thought he got stabilized.
Yeah.
oh, you stabilized him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See,
Well,
that-
I thought you did something else and you just failed it. So
Oh, okay, okay. That's right. You chose stabilize randomly, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Whew.
Okay, good.
Good
Oh
Lord.
man.
okay.
All right,
That
so
was-
Jeb swats off the coyote just long enough before it like tears a piece of Dallas's brain out.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh,
I'm up, right? Also.
No, you're just stable.
Oh, that's right.
That was to pop. So old Jeb, you're up.
Yeah.
Woo, weed Lord, this is getting too close for comfort.
All right. Well, Jeb's doing a death saving throw here. 6.
Oh right. Well, Jeb is down. He's not stabilizing anybody.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jeb, there's only Scrap's the only guy left who's alive.
I don't know if we've ever hit this point. So, is Dallas stabilized if Jeb dropped?
Well, he stabilized him before he took the damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that effect outlasts you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I
He's
mean,
not
he
holding
was-
him any longer.
I think it does because
Okay.
stabilization. It could have been because I have a med kit on me, right? Maybe I put a bandage on him.
Okay, cool. So it outlasts you, and then you fail your save. And what's your timer, Jeb, on dying?
6.
Oh, it's 6. Right. Okay. And then give me one to pop. Well, you pop right on your first turn. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, Scrapalicious.
So Scrap is torn. He wants to run to his comrades, but he's hopeful that maybe there's some sort of healing item or something that can be of use in these supplies. So literally, he is going to bound and ransack and tear his way through all this stuff as
There you
fast
go.
as he can to see if
Make an
there's
easy wisdom.
something that could be of value. 17.
Nice. So you find a big chest of jerky and wine skins and a little cask of beer.
Yes.
You also find another one that's got a bandolier of bullets. It's got 25 bullets and a
Sweet.
carbine rifle. And then you find a third box which has 3 sticks of TNT in it.
Well, that would have been
Yeah.
helpful.
Well,
And you know what these items are. You're a smart little bugger.
first he picks up the TNT, kind of shakes his head and goes, no. And then he tugs at the bandolier bullets, is like, no. And then he finally sniffs and lights on the wineskin, and he's going to try to start dragging it as fast as his little legs will carry him towards his comrades to see if the wine will help their constitution.
Okay, so who do you want to try to splash some wine in their face?
I think
Yeah, Dallas is worse off for sure.
yeah, I think he's going to go for Dallas.
So you run up on his chest, kind of jump under the legs of this coyote and squeeze this thing. Holy moly. So first of all, make the dex check to even execute the maneuver.
Okay. Oh.
So you just kind of, you like, sort of squirt wine all over him.
Like lighter fluid?
So, and it's right as this cloud is rolling in and everything, like it's a dire situation.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Scrap.
So all right, boys, there will be another Jebediah.
So you see this guy, and he's kind of looking side to side, and he's like, I ain't so stupid as to shoot no smoke demon. I heard about you ghosts. You best float on out of here. Looks like this fight's over. Well, why don't you boys, why don't you eat that little mouse there too, make you feel a little better. And all 3 coyotes close in.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I feel like this is going to be an early night.
It happens.
No.
Coyote 1, miss. Coyote 2, hit.
No.
Coyote 3. What's your armor there, Scrap?
It's a 10.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
2 hits.
Oh.
Oh.
Max! Max!
No.
Oh
No.
my God!
All right, we're all down.
Yeah.
Everybody's down except Link. So,
Go down.
Link can't physically interact with us. I mean, then that's
so with that, this infernal comes over here. It's like, my name's Draven. Folk like you, fella like you, might be handy in old Dyer's army. You care for a new job, stranger? What? And, it looks like your old company is perhaps ready to retire and whatnot.
He's gonna look back and say. He's gonna look back at his comrades being essentially eaten by coyotes. He's gonna flip that soul coin in his hand and just catch it without looking at what it flips. He says, "I'm listening."
All right, so 1, 2, 3, you get the cross, and 4, 5, 6, you get the pentagram. What are you flipping for?
I didn't even look at it. I just did it for effect. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, bling. I thought the better of looking at it, and I just made my own decision. I just said, I'm listening.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
It's
All
like
right,
no
so
country
right
for old men.
Yeah, so as you guys are stepping toward one another, Dallas, you're stable but out, right?
Yep.
So give me your D20 to pop. You still got a chance. Nope. Jeb, looks like you already rolled your D20 to pop. Is that what I'm seeing?
well. No, I was just rolling. I tried to type a message in the thing, and it didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was just testing to see.
Well, punch it then. Let's get that D20 up.
Yeah.
All right. Scrap, same thing. Roll for dying and roll to pop.
Yep.
All right, 4.
4. Nope.
Okay. So, with these coyotes up in here, you guys aren't just down, they're gnawing on you.
Right.
And I think actually they chew Dallas's head right off. They drag it. All 3 of them actually drag the head right over here, and they're all fighting over it.
You guys, I'm sorry, I can't hit. I don't have any way of like hitting them.
So Draven takes a step right up in your face. And he's just like, you know, there's better work up on Ghost Mountain than working for coin. The Dark One, he pays in power. You come with me, leave all these fools behind. Maybe we get you back in physical world. What you say?
That sounds good. Sounds real good.
Oh,
All right. So he makes a gesture over to his coyotes to stay, and he starts walking up this direction. And he kind of gestures to you, and he reaches out and has a brown cigarette and kind of just sticks it in his eye, and it lights it, and then he starts smoking it.
That's awesome.
Kind of expects you to follow him,
All right.
and that's your move, Link.
Hold on there for just a second, friend. My comrades, they didn't deserve that. Is there anything you could do for them?
I'm not in the business of saving people I kill.
Well, he's-
Nobody
he's
goes
gonna-
up to Buckskin unless they want to join Dyer's gang. So if you got second thoughts, well, you better just drift on away with them other storm clouds.
Well, you said you deal in power, yeah?
Well, the boss does. I'm just a working fool. I mean, look at me.
Well, a working fool would he knows good coin when he sees it, and he's gonna hold up that soul coin and say like, "I'll trade this for any help you might be able to give to my compatriots there."
Well, now that's a different proposition entirely. So he comes up and just holds out one hand, and it's like just bone. Like there's nothing left, and the fingers are like 8 inches long. And you didn't notice that before. And he opens up this huge, weird hand and nods for you to give him the coin. You'll give it to him?
No. He closes his like a little smoky hand around you. He says, no. Help them first. The way I see it is, I double cross you. You just stick the dogs on them again.
All right, let's do battling charisma rolls. I got +2 on these bad boys. Oh!
Oh no!
The dice have spoken.
So he's like, you're going to have to do better than that to trick me, stranger. I don't play little games with city folk. And he starts walking up the road. You coming or not?
All right.
You said you can get me back in the body.
Well, the boss can. Like I said, I'm just a stiff. Get it? Ha! All right, Dallas, you're beheaded.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Old Jeb, roll pop. And how's your counter looking?
It should be on 3. So, or well, 2, I guess, at this one.
All right, no pop. Scrap.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
blunder.
Yeah, blunder is instant death here, I think, was a new rule we might want to put in.
Oh,
When you're rolling a pop, a double 1 is a death. So roll again.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
So close.
Yep.
All right, so with that, the coyotes drag the head back here. And actually the weather has kind of oddly calmed down all of a sudden. And as the coyotes pull back, you guys notice there's a campfire here back behind the rocks. And they're gnawing on that head.
Gross.
So let's see now. So if you're not going to take him up on his offer, well, he can't tell. So he sort of pauses as he's about to walk off into the mist. He pauses and looks back at you. He's like, well, are we walking or are we talking?
He's gonna look back at his
Oh,
his
man.
dying friends. There's nothing I can do for them. I mean,
Is it, no, we're walking.
All right. So the two of you disappear into the fog. Whoa. All right. So we basically have as many dying rounds as you guys have to pop. So just roll them in a cluster because it's really all that matters. So Jeb, what do you got? 3 20s?
2.
2 20s. Let's see them.
Nope.
Ugh.
All right. Scrap.
I have 3. Oh. Oh.
Nope.
So you
Twitching, twitching in the dust.
Yep. So you guys don't pop under your own power, but just before you completely fade out and start to see this tunnel, you do feel something jerking you around and moving you around and dragging you. And before we go to our next chapter, let's take a 5-minute grab a drink. Now that was an encounter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Woo-wee! 3 of you. An undetermined amount of time passes, but you have all these terrible dreams about worms chewing on you. Weird dreams about moss growing out of your eyeballs and sort of in your visions and in and out of blackness, seeing your own body kind of decay into the dirt and
Yuck.
seeing this sort of black moon and red sun rising up in the sky and becoming one and all these weird images. As for you, Lincoln, you walk with this stranger, the guy named Draven, the Infernal. You walk with him for 2 more days. And every once in a while he has to sit down and he'll chew on some bat bones and stuff and have a little fire, and you just have to sort of put up with it. And he reveals a little more, but he basically saves it all for the boss to tell you. But apparently there's some kind of gang forming up in Buckskin, and you're going to be brought up there and brought before the boss.
Cool.
So after a few days, you begin to arrive there up toward Buckskin, Link, you and this stranger. So hang on, I'm just kind of setting it up here. And when you come up and start coming around this bend, it's morning, late morning. And you notice that back behind you must have been on an order you didn't notice, but one of those dogs is dragging like a stick travois with these 3 corpses on it.
Oh, weird.
So hang on. I'm doing things that I've never done before. Here we go. Yeah, so you guys have been walking now long enough where you kind of keep looking back with a little bit of trepidation once you realize that the coyote is dragging the 3 of them along behind you, kind of keeping its distance. And you notice, the first one you notice start to stir a little bit is old Jeb. One of his hands kind of twitches up and he sits up suddenly and looks side to side, and his eyes have just dried right out of his head.
Oh, gross. Poor bastard.
And he's just sort of confused, looking side to side. And you see one little weasel paw kind of wiggle on Scrap every once in a while. And his tail no longer has fur on it. And most of the clothing and equipment that Dallas and Jeb had is fallen off their rotting flesh and left by the wayside.
Oh,
So Jeb and Dallas, you can each pick one piece of gear you want to keep.
oh,
Well, obviously, I think it'll be my hallowed book.
Yeah, sure. It's
Yeah.
like strapped to your belt.
Yeah, I'll keep my 6-shooter.
Yeah, mysteriously
And all-
doesn't decay. You know, it's
All 3 of you are now muertos. So you've all got an extra heart. You take half damage from gunfire, but you can't ever eat or heal.
bummer.
So I'm going to add, that should be right there next to food. Yeah, so you're just kind of, ugh, terrible.